For the first time in 20 years, the FDA has approved a new sunscreen ingredient designed to better protect against both UVA and UVB rays. It comes as skin cancer remains the most common cancer in the U.S. Now, with the Central Texas sun heating up, experts say protection is more important than ever. Joining us now is Dr. Renee Snyder with St. David's Medical Center, and I want to right into this ingredient. You know, this is something that could change things for a lot of people here.
We are so excited to talk about this new ingredient that was just approved by the FDA. It's called bemotrizinol, and I know it's a big mouthful to say, BEMT for short. And what it is and what makes it so special is that it is a chemical filter, and it is a broad spectrum filter, which means it covers both the UVA aging and cancer-causing rays of the sun and the UVB burning rays of the sun, all in one ingredient. We also are very excited about it because the molecule is actually quite large, that it sits on top of the skin, and therefore there is absolutely no detection of any absorption into the bloodstream. Not that there's any evidence that anything absorbed in the bloodstream currently causes harm, but this just takes that misconception off the table. So we love that it's safe for all skin types. It's also very chemically elegant in that it goes on very smooth and clear, so it's great for patients that have darker skin tones.
I was going to say, it seems like a game changer, but what took so long for this to be approved?
That is a great question, and it wasn't about a safety issue. The reality is that the FDA monitors sunscreens or treats them like over-the-counter drugs. So to follow the rules and the regulations of an over-the-counter drug, the FDA requires certain safety measures and studies to prove that it is going to be safe for everyone, or generally recognized as safe. In the European countries, they monitor, or they basically regulate sunscreen as a cosmetic, so they don't have to really strict or adhere to any rules or regulations such as our FDA has for us.
I was going to say, when you go to the store, there's a lot of different sunscreens to choose from. How do you know which one to use, which SPF, which one's going to work best for you?
That is a great question, and the best answer is it's a sunscreen that you will use all the time, that you like to use. As a dermatologist, we always recommend at least an SPF of a 30. So SPF only blocks out the UVB burning rays. The FDA also says that they make sunscreens put broad spectrum coverage to basically tell you that it has UVA protection. So you want an SPF of a 30, you want something that says broad spectrum protection. If you're active in the sun, you should be reapplying any sunscreen, no matter what the SPF is, every 2 hours. An SPF of 100 does not mean that you're invincible or that you have a force field. It just may provide a percentage or two more protection, but it will still end up breaking down or wearing off after about 2 hours.
I think one thing a lot of people have questions about is how often should you go to the doctor to get your skin checked? You see something maybe you're questioning, what should you do, and how often should you get screened?
Absolutely. Skin cancer, there's skin cancer that's diagnosed. Every day we diagnose 10,000 skin cancers a day. So what is important is to look for lesions that are new, moles that are changing in color, they have asymmetry, border irregularity, uneven color, diameter bigger than a pencil eraser, which is 6 millimeters, or things that start to evolve. Non-melanoma skin cancers, such as squamous cell or basal cell, are usually presented as things that bleed, that don't heal. I tell my patients to wait about 2 weeks. If you have a lesion that you're not picking at and it's just not healing, it's best to get it evaluated early, because 100% of skin cancers are treatable if they're discovered early.
All right, great information there. Thank you, Dr. Snyder
Thanks
with St. David's.